What's good, YouTube? It's been a few days, and I was supposed to be getting wit and going live more often, but hey, man, life be lifing. Always busy, but I did want to hit you guys. I wanted to go to mock draft database and look at some potential landing spots. No, you already. Oh, did they got me on the right one? They got me on another one. All right. Didn't even put me on the one that I was trying to go to, of course. Wow, what the? Let's see. That was for the running backs. Let's look for everyone. All right. Hopefully you see it on your end because my computer is moving mad slow on my end. So first off, you got Cam Gore going number one overall to the Titans. How does that gonna look? Well, buy your Kelvin Ridley shares. If you have any else interest in Kelvin Ridley, this is your chance to buy low because I can see him spiking up in value. Anyone else there? No one else is there that I'm really interested in. Traylon Burks is dead to me unless he goes to an offensive coordinator that gonna use him like Debo. But I'm assuming that the Titans should be drafting another wide receiver also. Maybe in the second round if they got a second round pick. Then we got Travis Hunter to the Cleveland Browns. It's gonna be interesting to see how that look. I heard that he already done told teams don't draft me if you're not gonna play me at wide receiver. I still can't really see him getting like the full workload as a wide receiver unless he's just going to be drafted as a full-time wide receiver. I just can't see it. And they have some decent wide receivers there already. So I'm probably not going to go after him in redraft. He's definitely a priority. He might be the 101 when it comes to IDP leagues. You could be able to get the scoring on both sides. As far as dynasty, it's a wait and see game. Like it's a wait and see game. I feel sorry for you guys that gone if you drafted early or got a draft right after the NFL draft. Because I need for the Browns to come out and tell me what their plan with him will be. As far as talent wise, I do have Travis Hunter ranked as the most talented wide receivers in class, but that means nothing if he's not going to be playing that much on offense. Next we got Shedeur Sanders to the Saints. Hey, I'm feeling that. I'm feeling that as a Saints fan. But that's and that means he would be playing a lot earlier than we thought because with that news coming out with Carr, supposed to get surgery. Hey, that means he gonna get thrown in the fire a lot earlier, and I welcome it. Bring him to New Orleans. What would I say? How would that go with Olave? I mean, he's gonna find the talent. I believe he'll find the talent on the field, and as long as Olave can stay healthy, it should be going down. It's going down. It should be going well. What next? Ashton Genty to the Raiders. Okay. One. He just got. I mean, I watched the little running backs they threw in there last year get fantasy points. It was racking up fantasy points. So I mean, he's gonna go crazy. He's gonna go crazy. The question is, and I didn't look into this. How often do Gino throw to his running backs? I guess he do because I did, I see no boy catch some passes. The running back in Seattle, they didn't guard passes, so that's a good landing spot. He's gonna put up a gajillion fantasy points. It's all good. He going to the Raiders. Next we got Tyler Warren going to the Bears. That isn't Komet still there? Like that was weird to me. So that means I don't believe that he'll go there and take Komet's spot. I don't believe that'll be happening. You're not, I don't believe he that good to go and just like Komet, hold my beer. That would be a move for them, be willing to move from Komet because it makes no sense to draft the tight end this early and then, re-sign Komet or whatever. I don't know. Like this move would be weird to me. I don't know what they'll be doing. Are you going to go, you know, two tight ends? Like it's just, and it just be weird. It'd be interesting but weird. I understand you're trying to, get as much blocking for Caleb as possible. That'd just be a weird move to me. Um, I don't know. I don't know. Tech McMillan to the Cowboys. That's definitely interesting. Um, he can go there and hold CD Lamb bare because he won't have a chance to be the number one in that offense as long as CD Lamb is playing. He don't hold a candle to CD Lamb. I don't believe Tech McMillan should be going this early at 11. And Cowboys, don't you have bigger problems than just the wide receiver? I don't know, but I don't believe Tech will produce right away, and this not gonna help it with them having a already number one there. So Tech will slowly, produce eventually. I don't think he's gonna be a big time fantasy producer for probably about 3 years if that's his landing spot. Um, we got next. Then we got Colston Loveland getting drafted to the Colts. Told you, I do not want anybody being drafted to the Colts. Definitely no tight end. So if a tight end going there, I'm good. I'm good on that. Don't trust the quarterback there. Don't trust how they using the tight ends. I'm just good. It's not like I'm really sold on Coastal Loveland anyway. Kind of think he a fake alpha. Ran from testing every chance he got. I'm good. Matthew Golden going to the Cardinals at the 20 pick. That should be interesting. That would be interesting. Um, I think he would mesh more with Murray quicker, because of his speed, probably be able to get the separation Kyler Murray needs to see more of. Don't know how much he would produce fantasy wise, but he would open up things for my boy Marvin Harrison Jr. He would open the field up. So this would help more Harrison more than it'd be, Golden flourishing, I think. Might be more of a real football move. Mario Hampton to the Broncos. Oh, this happened, of course. There will be an argument. Who is the RB1? Because you would hear the narrative of Sean Payton running backs and how it should be going down, should be fantasy points galore. So that argument will start. And I think unless you need a quarterback, Amari Hampton should be going at the 102. I think, that was solidified. Unless you need a quarterback, it should be Amari Hampton going at the 102. Um, at judging off these landing spots, I don't think there's no one else to challenge that at all based on these current landing spots so far. So at the 27, we got the Pittsburgh Steelers taking Jackson Dart. And I don't know. I Do they have a bridge quarterback? I guess if they get Rodgers, this would make more sense to me if they get Rodgers. If they don't get a starting quarterback and have to throw him out there, that could be another Kenny Pickett situation. Because I don't think he's ready to just be thrown out there. But as fantasy, I think he has a little rushing floor, and he can be accurate, like in the right system. I think he can be fine. I would rather him sit under Rodgers for a while before just don't be thrown out there to the wolves. Um, I think this is the last one. So M. Buka to the Washington Redskins. So what's that look like? I guess McCaffrey little brother is going to become irrelevant because if Mbuka going there to play the slot, that don't make sense because I would think Debo would be playing the slot. So you're going to take Mbuka and move him out the position? I don't really like that landing spot for Mbuka. Yeah, I think he could win the slot and outside. I think Mbuka is talented, but if he goes there, he might not be really fantasy relevant for a year or two, like before he become the big dog. So I don't like that landing spot whatsoever. I'm not feeling that. And as you see, Luther Burden down here at 35, they don't have a projecting landing spot. But let's see who is around 35. Who's picking around 35? Where is it's a draft targets, draft order. Who's picking around 35 that you think needs? Here we go. So at 33, we got the Browns. I don't think they just need to pick a wide receiver there. 34. They always need a wide receiver, but they picked the worst, weirdest wide receivers when they do pick. And that hold up, here we go. At 35, Tennessee Titans. That would be a good pick for them. That would be a great pick for them. Or 36. Good, like these are good landing spots. They need the Raiders need can use a wide receiver too. And a page, so definitely. And all these are pretty good landing spots. All these, so either the Titans, Jaguars, Raiders, or the Patriots. I can see that. So that's 35, 36, 37, 38. So Luther Burden or even Mbuka fall to there. Luther Burden, that would be good landing spot. So yeah, yeah. But I just wanted to do a quick live. Not gonna hold you guys any longer. Peace.